Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, and we're going to get ready for our shared scaffolded writing. So remember, on Fridays, I write. So you can choose to write along with me today if you'd like. There is um, paper there for you to do that. So our message today is, or a riddle, I should say. What do you call a rabbit that is owned by a beetle? A Bugs Bunny. So Bugs Bunny was a character on Looney Tunes. But so remember, the first thing I need to do are my lines. What do you call a rabbit that is owned by a beetle? A Bugs Bunny. Okay, let's read them over. What do you call a rabbit that is owned? What do you call a rabbit that is owned by a beetle? A Bugs Bunny. All right, so let's get started. We know what. We've had what almost all week. We know that it starts with the same two letters, W, and then there's that quiet H there. And remember, I've said sometimes words don't sound the way they're spelled. So we kind of almost change the way we say what just to make sure we are putting the right letters. I said when you're writing it, think to yourself, wat, like what at. And then we would hear that at, the A, and then T. So what do? Do has been a memory bank word, right? Do, duh. And we know this time that oo sound is an O. What do you? Same thing. You is a memory bank word. Sometimes when we have it and see it, we make sure we say those same three letters because really we would only hear that letter U. But we know you is Y O U. What do you call? Call. K A L. Call. K. This K is a C. Now the next sound, it's one of those letters that most times can say ah, but sometimes it can change its name the way it sounds and not change its name, but change its sound a little bit to when it's by other letters. So it is an A. And call, we hear an L, but there's actually two. What do you call A? A. Rabbit. Let's get our hands ready for rabbit. Rabbit. R A B I T. Rabbit. R, robot. A, apple. R A B, baby. So there's actually two B's. R A B I, igloo. R A B I T, turtle. What do you call a rabbit that? We've had that as a memory bank word too, right? Because we see it so often. That. 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 We know that the sound is like them, them. TH. And you would find that on the back of your sound map if you're trying to write along with us. Apple. At, turtle. What do you call a rabbit that is? Is. Is. Igloo. Sun. What do you call a rabbit that is owned? I hear a word pattern here. O, like snow. So O, N, D. O is our OW word pattern. nest. And we know we have that owned. I know sometimes when you guys are saying the words where you hear that sound, you almost make it sound like a T, but it's an E, D, owned, owned. What do you call a rabbit that is owned by? B. Now this next sound sounds like an I, but we know it's not because this has been a memory bank word. B, Y. We know sometimes when we see that Y at the end of the words, it makes an E sound. But this time it's being tricky and it's making an I sound. What do you call a rabbit that is owned by A? Beetle. I hear that E sound. Beetle. So let's do El Conan, but make sure we add in that word pattern. Beetle. 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 Baby. Now, we have two different E word patterns, right? We know EE, like B, says E, but we also know that EA can say E, like bead. This time it is E, E, eat, turtle, eat, lion, and then we have a quiet E at the end. What do you call a rabbit that is owned by a beetle? A, that's easy. Bugs. Bugs. B-u-g-s. Bugs. Baby. Umbrella. U. B-u-g. Goose. Now, here we're going to have an apostrophe and then our b-u-g-s, sun. Remember, we've had this just a few times, and it's kind of telling us that whatever this object is here, we know it's the word is bunny, it belongs to the bug. Okay, so A, bugs, bunny. Bunny, B-u-n-e, bunny. Baby, umbrella, nest. We actually here have two N's. E. Now here we do hear that E sound at the end, but we know sometimes when there's an E sound at the end, it is a Y. What do you call a rabbit that is owned by a beetle? A Bugs Bunny. I will see you guys back in a little bit. Bye.